G'day guys and welcome back to the JFBS SuperCoach channel. Today we're going to go through the Week 10 review, Week 11 preview in NBA SuperCoach. Now, obviously, you're probably wondering why I've posted really late. I didn't get back to work from 1 o'clock last night, so therefore couldn't record because it was way too late for me, so I thought I'd record when I got up. I'm recording this at 9:45. Hopefully this will be out before 11. Probably a bit too late for you guys to take on any of my advice going into the week, unfortunately, but let's jump straight into it. Sorry if I stuff up my words. I'm on like 5 or 6 hours of sleep because I wanted to get up early. So the big story of the week was Jokic being out. He's been out for about a month. Hence why everyone's score was horrible with me getting an 849. I went down 8,000 in rank, but I still went up 91 spots, which you can't complain in that week. But also what really stuffed me up was Josh Giddey going down in that first game as well, only scoring a 10, which was great. So let's go through the team real quick. Yep, Shea with 123, which was good. I didn't really pay attention to many games this week, so just mind me for the time being. Jamal Murray, 113, got to his projected. I think Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon are back, so probably more opportunity for him to, get past the ball more. I did see he had a 16 assist game, so maybe with Jokic's usage being spread everywhere, it's going to be with Murray the most. Maybe we can see more 15 assist games. Anthony Edwards, 127. I'm very happy about that. Don't know much more I could say. Donovan Mitchell, 116 over 4 games. I'll definitely take as well. I think I just read on Underdog. Is it Underdog? Yeah, Underdog NBA, which they give me like injury news literally every day. And it says that he's resting tomorrow, which is not good. So he'll be playing 2 games this week, which means he'll be out of my team. Originally, he was going to stay on my team, unfortunately, but there's no point of keeping him now. Ryan Nemhard at 18 is going down in price. This is his last week here because I'll show you my notepad of what my plans are. Shamet didn't play. Jokic, we've gone over him before. He played one half and scored a 26. Just unbelievable. Porty had a 50, which was very surprising. I don't know what was going on with him, but yeah, 50 over 4 games. He's got a break even of like 5. Yep. Like if he scores another 50, that's not too bad. Let's put together a good couple of weeks. Then you have Diha, first week into my team, already making a big impact, 127, which is really good. Giddey went over him before with a 10. Prosper, I don't know why he didn't play. I don't know if he's injured or they've got a couple of guys back. Cooper Flag, a 52, a bit disappointing, but I don't really care at the end of the day. A bit more disappointing was Derek Queen with a 57 over 4 games. Yeah, I don't know how to feel because, excuse me, Renault playing 3 games, scored better than both of them, which I'll definitely take with 3 games from Renault. He's now slowly going to be making money. He's probably not going to be out of my team for a couple of weeks. Karl Anthony Towns, over 4 games, scores an 82, which is shithouse, an average of 20.5. Let's have a look at the top 50 performers. Obviously, we're not going to see Jokic up here. I haven't actually seen this myself, I'll be honest. Most of this stuff I haven't seen myself a lot. Paolo bounces back from a bad week last week to 140 this week, which is really good. Giannis with 136. He was the guy to go for last week. I'll let you know my thoughts and feelings when people bring him in this week. Tyrese Maxey, 132. I think he only played 3 games or something like that. Anyways, still very good. Chet with 132 as well. I'm seeing a lot of people bringing him in replacement of Jokic. Not the worst idea. Also, I think Hartenstein is out. So, excuse me, yawning. So probably not the worst idea to bring him in, but just be mindful he does play 3 next week. Then you've got Edwards of Dia, SGA, Mitchell, Murray. Dyson Daniels 114. Interesting. And Zion 121. Kawhi still got that good form in him. Anyone else? Kate over 3 games, scored a 105. Just good on him. So anyone else? Anthony Black with 103. KPJ with a 99. Edgecombe with a 99. He's doing better. Scotty Barnes, 96. Doncic, 95. So anyone else? Klingon, 91. Jalen Smith, 89. Interesting. That's basically it. Cool. All right. Well, let's have a look at break evens. Micah Potter. Sorry, Micah Porter. Micah Porter Jr. No. Micah Potter scored a 63 last week. I think it was over 3 or 4 games, which was good. He's got a break even of -11. I think he's probably the guy to go for, as well as Dylan Cardwell. Oh no, Cardwell didn't even play. That's good. So Potter is the guy to go for. He's got that power forward center positioning, which is nice. If I didn't have Huck Porty, I'd be definitely bringing him in. Marcus Sass with a -3, Love with a -2. My original trades did have him coming in. I was originally going to use my boost because just to spread out how many players I want to use, but obviously I've got another way of doing it. But Caleb Love was the guy that I was going to bring in, which was unfortunate. I'll be honest, rookies are kind of drying up with money. You've got to kind of wait for a guy to really do something. Like, excuse me, I'm just going a lot. You've got to kind of time it well where a guy's just got 2-3 games who've played really well. You don't necessarily need them to play 2 back-to-back weeks amazingly. You just need them to make like $1 million or 2, and then you can keep trading. Yeah, that's very short and sweet. SC Cup. Now this kind of frustrated me. I did lose. I lost by about 49 points. Look, not the end of the world. Cat was probably my main reason of being bad, and Queen just didn't have a great 4 weeks. The guy had Wemby who didn't play his last game or 2. I want to say what last game. Still had Siakam, Giannis, and KPJ, which was annoying. Both had Jokic captain. They both have Giddy, so it'll be interesting for him. Oh, excuse me, I can't. I need to try not to yawn. It'll be interesting for him. All right, who was the top scoring in SuperCoach this week? Week 10. Mine was at 849. Wonder what it would be. 1208. That seems really hard to believe. Wow. Wow, did not have Jokic. I thought so. And Captain Giannis had Doncic, Maxi. Yeah, right. I don't know how long this person hasn't played, but congrats to you, mate. Jesus. Went up 18,000 spots. What was the number 2 here? Interesting. Yeah, I would think there'd be no Jokic's up here, which good on you guys for doing something different, I guess. Cool. Don't know how to, go about it. Like, there's not really much to say. Let's have a look at most trades in and outs with the players here. Most traded out. Here we go. So Nikola Jokic. Can we zoom this in? Yeah, here we go. So Nikola Jokic. Everyone's expected this. He's the most traded out. He's going to be out for at least 4 weeks and then get reevaluated. He might be out for another week or two, so it might be around 5 or 6 weeks. So get rid of him while you can. The 10% who are already trading Giddy, like myself, super unlucky that we had him. We thought he'd do well. Cooper Flag is on the chopping block as well. 6.8% of people are trading him. Reason is the only he's playing 3 this week, 3 next week. He's kind of dried up in money. So this is probably a good time to get rid of him. Kind of similar to Kevin Porter Jr. He's got a horrible schedule with Giannis. I saw a lot of people bring in Giannis this week, but don't bring in Kevin Porter Jr. I'll just have a quick look. This is 71 projected, 49 break even. Do you know what? The break even's actually not terrible, but just I wouldn't bring him in. Wouldn't bring him in. Derek Queen, pretty similar to Cooper Flag, but I would keep Derek Queen for a couple weeks. If you still want to keep him, like for example me, because he plays 4 next week and 4 the week after. Donovan Mitchell, originally was going to get rid of him, but I am now. He is resting tomorrow, unfortunately. So we will be getting rid of him. I did not want to press on his name. Ryan Nemhard, I've been wanting to get rid of him for weeks. Wemby, I think he did pick up a little scare. I saw something that said it was questionable. Maxime Renault, don't get rid of him yet. 1.8 of you, please don't get rid of him yet. And Reed Shepherd's 9.2 mil. Yeah, 4 games, 75 break even. I don't know how I feel about that. Cool. Let's go to most traded in. Tyrese Maxey at 14.3 percent. Very, very good. In the sense that people are bringing him in. Philadelphia's record. Also, shout out to our casual baller who sent me this in. Obviously, kind of numbing down Arson Dragon's thing. Or maybe Arson Dragon did it and he sent it to me. I don't know. But Philadelphia have a great schedule. 4-3, 4-4-4, 5. The only team, them and New York, are the only teams, that have have 2 games with 4s and then a 5. So kind of want to be aiming for those teams in weeks 13 and 14 for Philadelphia and New York. So potentially bringing back Carlton in his hands, or I'll keep him. Not a bad option either. Giannis, don't. Oh, sorry, that was most traded out. Most traded in. Don't bring him in. I just don't bring him in. He's got 3 this week, 2 next week. Bring him in this week. I'm probably going to bring him then as well because he's fine on a 3-gamer, but you're going to be trading him out next week, and I don't think it's worth it at all. Scotty Barnes, 17 mil. They've got a really nice run. No, that's the wrong one. After their couple games in a row playing 3, they've got 3 4s in a row, but then you've got to get rid of him after week 13. Yep. And you've got 5 weeks of 3 gamers. Jalen Johnson's interesting as well. Sorry, I'll keep clicking back and forth, but Atlanta have won 4 game this week. And he's got 2 3s, 4 3 5. So if you think he's going to do well, like if you just can't trade him next week if you bring him this week. Chet, I mean, he's not bad for a 1-week play. Oh, you could probably keep him. Probably not the worst idea. Obviously, it's to replace Jokic, and there's no Hartenstein either, so I reckon his averages will go up quite a bit. Kawhi Leonard with a 4. He has been in good form. He's a guy I don't really trust. As much as that sounds bad. Paolo, I probably wouldn't because you're going to have to trade him next week anyways with 2 back-to-back 2 gamers. No point. Should have brought him in last week or the week prior. Victor Wembanyama, he's got 4 this week, 3 then 4. Not a bad idea. You've just got to be wary that he is you just got to be making sure that he is playing his full 4 of games, even though he has been getting quite injury prone. Denny Abdia, I think this is your last week to get him. There's no point in getting him next week. I brought him in last week. People brought him the week before. He's a great player to get. So recommend getting him. Same with Jamal Murray. If you didn't get him for the past couple of weeks, you still have 5 weeks to get him. Yeah, that's most traded in and traded out. This looks really okay. There we go. That's better. So we've gone through everything, have we? Cool. These are my trades. Now, I kind of was playing around with the boost, but which we can have a little test around. So my original trades before anything was actually going to be Jokic, Giddy, Flag, move Cat there, and then I was going to bring in. We've got them right here. Maxi, Scotty Barnes, and then a bit of a pod play, but going with Durant. So that was my original trades because I was also you also got to think about the weeks, the next weeks, which means I know he plays 3 next week. He plays 4. He plays 4. Quinn plays 4 next week. Abdia plays 4. Towns plays 3. Shea, Edwards, Mitchell play 3 next week, and then I was going to trade 2 of them into a Luka Doncic and someone else, anyways, and just go from there. But with old mate gone, Donovan Mitchell, I'm just going to redo these. I think the plan is obviously to get rid of him, and then it's going to look like that. So we move you back. Okay. Now we can move you there. Maxi, Scotty. And then flex would be Durant. Which means I have about 8.8 million left over. And if you watch my my video on the Jokic situation and what to do with it, go check it out if you want. I was originally going to use a boost and about to say, just disregard everything I said in that video if you're in my situation. But I think this works out better, and I'll tell you why. Because obviously Mitchell's got 2 this week, 3 the week after. I'll show you on my notepad in the bottom right. So it was originally, let's optimize this real quick. So now my projected scores are 12.31, which I'll take for, at this point. And I don't mind it. Oh, why you? Okay. I don't like this. I would rather flag on court than Renault. And then we'll replace you with you. So originally with those 3 trades, I had about 4. No, I had around 8 mil or something like that. Next week, I'll be thinking of doing Edwards to Luka, and then do a really risky play and go Cat to AD, and then Nemhard for a Rook. And it says I'll have 4.6 mil, but I think I'll have a bit more. It'll probably be -4. That's 4 minus 1. That's 5. So I have about 3 mil. Trade out Nemhard to a cheaper guy. I'll probably have about 5 to 6 mil by the end of the next week, and then only have 3 players playing. So, I don't know what to do with Flag because it's just a bit, I don't know, it's going to be a bit annoying. I really do want to trade him at some point, though. And I'm a bit pissed off that Donovan Mitchell's not playing because that would have been the play this week. Would have still had about around 4 million to use, but look, the game is a game. Um, yeah, I think that's going to be my trades going into the week. And then next week it was going to be Shea, Mitchell, Maxi. But now that because I think if I'm going in, yeah, now it's only 2. It'd only be 2 next week, and it's Shea and Maxi. Um, could Nah, I wouldn't get rid of Flag. Do I get rid of Flag yet? Could be the case where I go Nemhard or, but just for now, because he's not making money. So what's the point of like keeping Flag? So we'll just do it. We'll just do this for now. Because I really want to get rid of Nemhard. I mean, Porty, if Mitchell comes back, I guess he'll be playing. Yeah, so I think that's my team going into the week. 12:31. I don't mind it. Captaincy wise, I think I'll keep it on. Oh my god. OKC plays Charlotte, Utah, Memphis, Miami. Oh my god. He's not going to play any of those 4 quarters. Denver, Washington, Orlando, Toronto for Philadelphia. Yeah, I think that's really going to be it. And then I was going to say week 13, 4 players are playing 3 games or less. But I think it'll be 3 now because if Flag stays, Luca and Doncic. Doncic and Durant will be the only ones here who are only playing 3 games. The rest are playing 4 or more, which is good. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me for what I'm doing these next 3 weeks, but that's going to be like if everything goes to plan, which I don't think anyone has ever said that it's gone to plan more than 2 weeks in a row. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm so frustrated about Mitchell because I was going to get rid of Edwards originally and then because I'll show you the reason why I was going to go get rid of Edwards next week instead of getting rid of Mitchell this week is because he comes back early with a 4 and 4, and then I can trade that into a guy like New York or Philadelphia, whereas Minnesota they have 3-3, and it would have been covered by the flex as well. So those are going to be my trades. I don't really have much more to say. I'll be honest. My team's in a bit in shambles, just like everyone's. It's going to be a very interesting week this week. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a good week. Sorry if I can't think of much to say. I'm a bit lost with Flag and what to do with him because his averages are going down and I don't like it. So hopefully they go back up. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you guys had a good one. Let me know your trades, your thoughts and feelings on your own trades and my trades. If you think they're bad, let me know. Sorry, once again, I could only record this in the morning. I'll be posting this out as soon as I can. So if you're able to watch it just before the game start in about an hour and a bit, good on you. All right. Have a good one. Good luck for NBA this week, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.